people to like you and approve of you for you to do what you're doing, you are not a leader yet. People will follow you as their leader when they receive a sense of significance for their own lives, because true leaders give people's lives meaning.
Leadership does not begin with people. It begins with you.
Everyone is a leader. Everyone was created to lead. Trapped in every follower is a hidden leader. Leadership begins with your belief. And your belief system determines your philosophy of life. You were created to lead and designed to dominate. True leadership is self-discovery. True leadership begins with an individual discovering something about themselves. You will never become a true leader until you are introduced to yourself. Most of you are afraid of yourself, because yourself does not agree with who you become. You are not an accident, you are an assignment. The power of leadership. 1. Nothing happens without leadership. 2. Nothing changes without leadership. 3. Nothing develops without someone taking leadership. 4. Nothing improves in any situation without leadership. 5. Nothing is corrected without leadership. 6. Nothing advances without leadership. 7. Nothing succeeds without leadership. 8. We are always being led by someone, whether we think so or not. Toleration is the graveyard of leaders, and that's why we lack leadership in the 21st century. Everybody wants to be liked. That's why we're not leaders, because we want everyone to agree with us. No manager is a leader, but leaders are managers. A manager maintains things, a leader changes everything. Manager follows policy, a leader creates policy. Manager keeps tradition, leaders break it. Managers focus on the bottom line, leaders focus on the horizon. Managers are always focusing on doing things the right way, leaders want to know whether we're doing the right thing. Leadership determines the quality of the followers. A good leader can transform cowards into warriors. A good leader can transform frightened people into fairness people. Leadership determines the mentality of the followers. Leadership also determines the morality, the attitude, and the commitment of the follower. If you don't like where you are right now in your life, you're going to have to reconsider changing leadership. Don't ever be impressed with power, a position, but ask the question, where are we going? What's our destination? Because I might not want to go with you. Vision is more important than leadership. Why vision is more important than leadership? Because vision is what creates the leader. What makes you a leader is the fact that you see a future that's better than the present. Attitude comes from your belief system, and it produces confidence. Leadership is 80% mentality, attitude, and 20% skill. And this is why skillful people work for those with right attitude. A leader is fearless because of knowledge. There's something the leader knows that makes them fearless. Leadership here doesn't get its power from its muscle, it gets its power from its belief, because your belief system produces your philosophy. Leaders don't see through their eyes, they see through their belief. Attitude determines your limitation, which means that your belief system determines how far you go. You can never lead beyond your attitude and your belief system. Attitude is the manifestation of your personal philosophy. Your education doesn't change your human value, we are still equal as humans. Your mentality is more important than your location. If you don't change as a person mentally, you will stay where you are physically. Why do you go to college and study an area that guarantees employment rather than guarantees deployment? Because your heart or thinking is stuck. If he designed you, created you to be a leader, a master, a governor, a ruler, a controller, then there must be the ability to do it. But notice he didn't give you rulership over people. Whatever God gave the purpose of a thing to do, he built it with the potential to do it. You have to realize that no one in your environment could determine what you could and could not do. Your ability is determined by your responsibility. Your potential is designed by your purpose. Your potential is equal to what you were born to do. You were born to lead, but you must become a leader. Running the race of life is not about beating people. It's about releasing yourself. That's why great leaders never compete with anyone. You were not created to lead people. You were created to lead in an area of gifting. True leadership is born when your gift is discovered and served to the world. The value in each human is the gift they were born to deliver to humanity. Leaders don't seek followers. Followers are attracted to leaders just like you are attracted to the tree's fruit. Why no one's following you yet? Because you're not manifesting your gift. The greatest leadership in the world is to become a servant. It doesn't mean you are a slave to people. You are a slave to your gift. You serve it, but if you can't find it, you can't serve.
Thanks for watching.